Okay, we're bringing attention to a organized crime ring used car sales lot or lots that are delving into more than just selling cars. There happen to be human traffickers and smugglers and employing and harboring illegal aliens, this is not the topic of that issue, because we are venturing into something that is going to have some teeth in it. It's been explained to us from contacts inside the neighborhood that these individuals delve into stolen cars, the occasional stolen car, and they have a majority of their vehicles that they purchase at auctions that are all smashed up and crashed, which are reconditioned titles, and they piece them together to sell to their own people. And we're going to bring attention to the first lot, which is Blanco Road and Gilbert Lane, and it's surrounded by an apartment complex on the top, which is their right, and on the bottom, which is their left. And we'll get into the legalities of the fact that they're violating the zoning laws, but we want to stay on track with the number of lots they've got. We go down Blanco Road South, cross the bridge, and we want to come to Gaskin Street. And here it is right here, Blanco Road and Gaskin Street. And I'm bringing attention to the house right here on the corner, and they've got cars in the front yard, side yard, backyard, which is a paint body shop, and somehow or another they managed to get that zoned in a residential section. So that's lot number 2. That's 4718 Blanco. We're going to go back up Blanco Road, headed north to the original lot that we showed you to start with. Bear with me here. Okay, now there's the first lot. Then we're going to go to the third lot, which we go to the intersection of Blanco Road and Dresden. Here it is, Blanco Road, and there's the third lot. Now, right now, because of the drought, all the grass is dead, but normally they let it grow above the tires and reaching the windows, and their vehicles don't run and they don't start, and there's major problems with them. You very rarely witness anybody buying cars, just as the first lot we showed you, where they wash cars only. And then, lo and behold, they end up buying the lot across the street, which is under the name of Urbano San Roman. This is the San Roman clan. It's been paved over and it's all caliche now, and there was a portable building on it with a sign that said Smart Auto Sales coming soon. Now, why would they open up another lot from across the street of their other lot and open all these lots in Section 8 low income, near poverty level area or residence? Now, there's the first lot. Now we're going to go to visit the San Romans. The quickest way and easiest way, rather than to go through the neighborhood, is to go back up to the main intersection of Blanco Road and Dresden. We'll go down Dresden. We're going to be crossing the bridge. There's the bridge there. You want to take your first right, which is going to be Brookview. There's Brookview. And we come to Brookview, and there's Craigmont to the left, which you normally would have had to take because this was a dead end. But they recently opened it up and paved it, and it's called Brookview turns into San Roman Street. Now, it used to be called Jake Street, but the San Romans paid to have their name changed. They purchased so many properties that they even bought this little dead space of land to the left of this residential house and own that. Now, who's going to do anything with that? Now, all the homes that you see here, when you go down San Roman underneath the street, the homes are under, when you check the BCAD, the homes are listed under different names. Now, here's the San Roman's home. They call it the McMansions. All the neighbors around here call it that because it's actually a mansion within low-income level homes. And it's next door, across the street, the cul-de-sac from the Guide Dogs of Texas, to give you an idea. Now, the cul-de-sac, again, is the Elena Street cul-de-sac at San Roman intersection. You ask yourself, why would anybody, because we're going to now show you that all these homes face the ditch. See, now, we're going to try to stay with it. Bear with me, because this is two-handed. It's hard to do, operating one to the other, computer and camera. There's their home. Now, a good majority of the land is under the San Roman's name, reiterating the fact that when you check the houses themselves are going to be listed under different names. Now, bang, there's what we're trying to show you. Chop shop. This home, whether it's the house on the left or the right, this turns out to be a double lot. How can the people afford a double lot? Then why is it that they have so many cars jammed in together. Now, we need you to double check this if you decide you want to follow up on that, because there's times when we've seen different satellite pictures where they've emptied it out and then bang, they reload it again. And it's a constant roller coaster ride of slight number of cars to a whole massive amount of cars. Take a good look. Who would have that many cars in there? Stop and think about it. You're in the business. This is a chop shop. How would one family household, manage to get that many cars into one backyard unless there was something going on? Is it a repair shop? Possibly. They're in the automobile business, but why are they cramming vehicles hidden into a back neighborhood like this that's facing a ditch? Let me scroll down. That's facing a ditch that's a sub-level where the next following street is across the ditch, a good ways off, almost 100 yards away, which is a football length field distance. Is because they are looking for the obscurity, the privacy that facing a ditch is going to bring you. There is the San Roman's headquarters, because it is an organized crime ring, and all these homes that you see here the properties are under the San Roman's name. Now don't forget, now study this. I'm going to zoom in and give you a closer shot. Study this. They come in through the back alleyways most of the time, but even though they do come in from the front driveways, you see the space is limited. And the way the cars are all pointed, they do come in from the front. A majority of them, that is. Look at all that. Now, if that's not a chop shop, I don't know what is. Now, I know some car buffs myself, and individuals who own repair shops and service shops. They don't take that stuff home with them like that. That's all being hidden from the public, and because it's, again, to repeat myself, it's being hidden from the main view of the road, because they're all facing the ditch. So let's go back to, we're going to just go as the crows flies. Instead of going back down the road, which is the back way of Brookview onto Dresden, and then the intersection and so forth, we're just basically going to, we've overshot it. Let's see here. There it is right there. You've got the third lot, and then you've got the fourth lot, which is soon to come. No sales taking place. There's the first originating lot that's being operated by someone else. All the illegals have disappeared because they've been under criminal investigation. We filed complaints to the point where they had no choice to investigate, but it was an exercise in futility. And don't forget, to the south of Blanco Road here, which is the 4718 Blanco Road, which is Gaskin Street at Blanco. Now, you've got some information to work with. This is the corner of Blanco Road and Gilbert Lane. You've got the chop shop we just showed you. We're going to go back to it here real quick. And there it is. That right there, from what it says, is San Ramon Drive. To get you your bearing straight, we'll go to the left. So that way you'll see that this is Elena Street. There it is right there. Elena Street cul-de-sac, which meets San Ramon Drive. To the right, there's the guys who have bought up all the properties in the neighborhoods, and once they establish the purchase of the land and the homes, they stick their soldiers in there and establish families. And the only thing we're bringing to your attention now is this right here. There's a good chance that the house will be under someone different, under their name, a different name, but the property is going to be under San Ramon's. You need to double check that, and before you go swooping in there, you need to make sure that all these cars are still there, or a different number of cars that are going to be cram packed in there, because this is a chop shop.